All right, what we're looking at behind me is a core ring. It's 2 meters long, 2 meters high, 1.4 meters wide. That right there is a wall mount or wall mount aircon unit. Beneath it, this little blue fella here is a cool bot, and that's what we're going to talk about. All right, so this cool bot you can get from Active Vista Farm in Tasmania. It is a little unit. It's a temperature in Fahrenheit. Little unit that manipulates this wall mount aircon to going to a lower temperature than it typically would, because they're usually limited at 16 degrees. However, some can sit colder, not freeze up, and provide you with down to 2 degrees. This one will sit at 2 degrees, 36 degrees Fahrenheit. I've literally just switched on 10 minutes ago, so it's getting the temperature. It's finding its medium. I think it's set currently at roughly 2 degrees. Now, only certain models is this compatible and will work because of some properties to do with freezing over or something along these lines. I did read about it, I don't recall exactly. I've just wired this one up. There's my J-box punching out the 240. I'm going to show you what it looks like inside in a second. Okay, here's what it looks like. Just for the record, I rough everything in and have every intention of coming back and tidying things up like loose wires, but the truth is I never do, as long as it keeps doing its job. Covers off, okay? So it's set at cool, high output, 16 degrees. But this heater from the CoolBot is telling it that the ambient temperature is 20 or so degrees. So the secondary and primary sensor connected to the heater cable. So it'll keep punching cold out, and as long as that CoolBot tells it that it's actually warmer. From the CoolBot, this is the room temperature sensor and the fin temperature sensor, okay? And obviously the power source. It is an American unit, hence the converter, which comes in the kit. Now this cost me $300 for a second-hand unit. You can get them for $650 brand new, I believe. Only certain models. That information is available on the Active Vista West website. The CoolBot is approximately $700. So that's almost $1,000 for something that can act very effectively as a cooling unit. I have used traditional cooling motors and they seem to be problematic and high maintenance. Mind you, I've never had any brand new ones. Brand new ones are $3,000 to $4,000, so there's quite a cost cut if you want to do it this way. I'm not sure it would work on an industrial scale or a larger scale, but for these, they've been flawless for me. Obviously, even to replace either of these parts, not particularly expensive in comparison to a generic cooling unit. Now, if you find any flaws in this system, if you think there's a problem, you've tried it, didn't work, X, Y, Z, let me know in the comments. Seriously, I'd be interested to find out why this might be no good. But to this point, so far for me, for the coolings that I've used, on for 2 weeks or longer at any given time in all sorts of different conditions and weather and temperatures, you name it, it has been flawless. But I would love feedback, so drop me a comment.